it's me, Byzantine. How are you guys doing? Today, I will come to you with a perfume review video, but the angle is going to be a little bit different. I have my little setup in here, and I changed this area, I think, after I presented you my latest perfume collection. And I kind of like it. I love dry flowers. I don't know about you guys, but I love dry flowers. I picked these somewhere in the neighborhood, and aren't these beautiful? They're so meticulous, and yeah, I'm very bad at growing plants, so this is what I love. I received this vase from my housemate for Christmas, and I love it. And yeah, this is like my little perfume sanctuary. So let's move on to the perfume review, and today we review Oud Shaghaf by Swiss Arabian. Stay tuned. So let me start with a little presentation for you guys. Let's start with a box. And actually box and bottle are in this gold tones. And the box has this wood-like texture. Well, guys, Oud Shaghaf, the name, I heard it means oud passion. This is what my Arabic speaking friend told me. And oud means wood, so that's why the wood texture is kind of nice, and I can see it relates to the name. So this is how it looks like. The bottom, I don't know what I can second quality or whatever. I bought it at Notino. Guys, it retailed for like 27 pounds or something like this. It's not very expensive fragrance. Let me put the box here in the background so I can show you the bottle. Yeah, it's golden, so all over the bottle we have the fingerprints. But guys, let me know, don't you feel like from this side it looks a little bit like Pharrell Williams fragrance girl with these X marks and these cats? Okay guys, so this is a 100 ml bottle, and I think this is the only size this fragrance comes in. Let me talk to you about how it smells, the performance, the longevity, and the big question. I think I'm gonna put it into the in the title of the video. Is it a dupe of Oud Bouquet by Lancôme? So as I prepared here on the phone some Fragrantica page, so you can watch it with me. Oud Shaghaf is described as sweet oud, rose, vanilla, warm, spicy, lactonic, nutty, floral, powdery. I will tell you in a second. It's yeah, probably in this order. Yeah, it's sweet, it's woody, it's rose, it's vanilla, but spicy, lactonic, nutty, floral, powdery, not exactly. I don't know who's the nose behind it, and I don't know the year of the release. It's kind of like not overhyped, but there's a huge hype about this fragrance and the fragrance community, and you probably saw many videos about it. These are the main notes. I would probably agree with that, because it has some saffron quality, but mostly what I can smell, guys, is no joke, praline, jammy rose, and oud. These are like the three of the notes that I can smell the most, especially the praline. Guys, praline to me is very fatty, rich dessert, especially I'm putting the stress into this fatty thing because it's very creamy. The fat content is probably quite high, and there's some jammy, slightly boozy rose. Maybe boozy because of the vanilla, because maybe it's like this boozy vanilla rose, and yeah, woody, agar woody, woody, for sure, for sure, that's for sure. And what people say about the longevity, yeah, guys, it's a beast. For sure, it's a beast. It lasts very long on your skin, probably until you wash your clothes. But I will tell you something. I wore it like full day at work only once. And the reason being is that I have a huge problem with this fragrance. It's very headache-inducing fragrance for me. And I can appreciate the richness of this fragrance, but there are some fragrances that even though I appreciate the structure and the smell because it's quite complex, to me, hi again here, to me it's unbearable. I start getting a headache. I have it applied here on my sleeve, but guys, I cannot smell it from a close up. I cannot wear it on my neck. I can only wear it in a quite distance from my nose, and it's very unbearable fragrance for me. I start flashing in my face. I get headaches. Guys, I don't know what's the problem with this fragrance for me. Maybe because I can smell the sweetness. It's very sweet. And this praline and rose combination, oh, it's not for me. It's not my story. I will show you this fragrance, which is, well, maybe not as sweet, but this fragrance is definitely rose and oud, but this is very wearable to me. I didn't make a huge dent on this fragrance, but this is very wearable for me. I can I will probably make a separate video about this fragrance because this one is very inexpensive. So it's worth checking, even risking some pounds. Guys, but this fragrance is very hard for me to bear with. And another one would be La Vie Belle, which is completely different story, but I am thinking, is there a praline note in La Vie Belle? I don't know. These two fragrances are very heady for me, and I cannot stand this. Maybe if I smelled it like from a distance, like the waft of air of this fragrance on somebody. And guys, before I finish, like, is it a dupe of Oud Bouquet by Lancôme? Guys, let me quickly start the Fragrantica page. Lancôme. And we will compare the notes. Oud Bouquet. Oh, but there are like a couple versions of Oud Bouquet because there's a new version of this scent. And in terms of notes, pretty similar, guys. I would say it's even identical, but in a different order. I think they don't have this pyramid structure in here. They just put it all together inside. What I could tell you about Oud Bouquet, which is not my story at all, even though, guys, the bottles, there's a new bottle for this one, but this one and the new bottle are amazing, but it's not my story at all as well, because the same reason, it gives me headaches. I don't know why. It kind of, because to me it kind of smells sharp and maybe a little bit as the same vibe as if you smelled like a marker, like the art supply, not art supply, like art thing, the marker that you would draw with or paint with. it has this kind of sharpness, and I always describe it as like sour oud. It's not sour, but it's very like strong in your nostril, this kind of note. I think it comes from praline and rose together, because I can also smell this butteriness of the praline. From this perspective, it's very naturalistic. And sorry, back to the topic. The Oud Bouquet, to me, if I had to sum it up quickly, is a little bit lighter version of Oud Shaghaf. I would say Oud Shaghaf is even more intense version of Oud Bouquet, but Oud Bouquet has more depth. Sometimes it happens when they release a fragrance called intense version of something, you lose a little bit of the nuances. So I would say Oud Shaghaf has less nuances, but slightly less nuances than Oud Bouquet, and I would definitely consider it like a dupe of one another, for sure. Guys, let me know if you know the fragrance. I wish I could give this to somebody, because I am telling you guys, it's a waste of the room on my display, because I will not use this fragrance. I will try to use it a few times, but it's not my story. I wish I could give it to somebody, but nobody wants it from my friends. And so let me know if you know this fragrance and your opinion on that. And guys, could you tell me, like, what's your favorite oud fragrance? Do you like this note? I must admit, if I had to choose between this and this is totally like my choice. And Oud Shaghaf, well, it's gonna collect dust for me. Good thing it wasn't very, very expensive. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will make more videos for you in a shorter period of time, because I have plenty of time on my hand right now. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, for commenting, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.